All right, now we've covered the WHMIS. And again, I'm trying to move fairly quickly through this because the chemistry part of Science 10 is quite heavy. The next part I want to move on to now is the atomic theory and just the basics of it. Now, I've broken this down into a few steps. Again, you're going to notice I'm not going very deep with this. A lot of this information can easily be Googled, and I also think you've covered this many times. There are 5 parts of the particle model of matter. Now, all matter is made up of tiny particles. Okay, now we know this is leaning towards atoms and elements, but for right now, we're just going to say all matter is made up of tiny particles. Now, each pure substance has its own kind of particle, different from particles of another pure substance. So basically, if you have this type of material and a different type of material, the components have got to be different in there somehow. Particles do attract each other. Now, when I say particles attract each other, there's got to be reasons why. Could be positives and negatives. This makes me think of a word. It makes me think of bonding. And this is something that you did cover a little bit in grade 9, and we are sure going to get into that in grade 10. Particles are always moving. Now, that seems kind of weird because, you see, if you look at a solid desk, well, is that moving? Well, at a particle level, yeah, they're moving, they're vibrating, they're shaking. Fluids, water, okay? Particles are not still. Finally, when you add energy or increase the temperature, the particles should start moving faster. Now, what I'm going to do is to help us see that, in the next slide, I'm going to look at solids, liquids, and gases. Again, this is the particle model of matter. If you'd like more about this, you can Google this information. This is very basic and straightforward for this course.